What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new POV video. Now today I have a really special one for you all. You join me inside the A91 GR Toyota Supra, and man, what a cool car. B58 up front, manual gearbox, rear wheel drive, and yeah, what a recipe. Big thanks to Kumbi for organizing this one for me. Do check out his YouTube channel. He also posts some cool car reviews. He's also on Instagram. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys who are subscribed to my channel might be familiar with who Kumbi is. His channel is on screen right now. I'll also leave a link down in the description below. And yeah, what a champ. But this POV video, we're going to do it a bit different today. So I won't be doing a full in-depth review. So it'll be a mixture of the in-depth review and the main video will be the POV. So let's start by running through the exterior of the car, the interior, check out the engine bay, and we'll go for the POV drive. Now, I really do hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get right into it. So the exterior on the Toyota Supra, man, I have to say this thing is a looker. It looks absolutely incredible all around. But let's start with the front. So I feel like the look on the Supra is quite distinctive. The way these daytime running lights extend almost to the center of the front bumper, the Toyota badge sitting proud, and I like how pointy the nose is. You have all these scoops down here for the intakes, for the radiators, the intercooler as well. There is a front splitter going on with an end flick right there, and I quite like how there are so many scoops and vents, although a lot of them are actually fake. Like you can see, this one right here is fake, but this one right here beside the headlight is actually real. If you come around to the side, there's one on the bonnet which is once again fake. But while we're here, I quite love these multi-spoke matte black rims. They look absolutely incredible. Actually, they are more of a titanium gray than they are black. So you also have some red brake calipers right there, and they're badged Toyota Supra, which is absolutely cool. Michelin tires, 255mm on the front, 19-inch rims all round. Do quite like that. There is a very aggressive side skirt going on right here, and yeah, insane. So another fake vent. So that's the theme with this car. If we come around more to the back, very strong shoulder lines. As you can see, the rear fenders are absolutely beefy. This whole thing is so wide. If we come around more to the back, you have a ducktail spoiler going on. I quite like all the sharp lines that you get all over the car, like this one that wraps around the tail lights and goes all the way down there. There is a rear diffuser, which is absolutely cool. You get two exhaust tailpipes, and I like this reverse light, which is reminiscent of the rain lights on Formula 1 cars. This is, yeah, such a looker. Oh, one thing that I forgot, the double bubble roof. How can I forget? And you see it from here. It's absolutely cool. Let's check out the interior. So inside here, you have Toyota Supra badging on the door seal, and next up, the seats. These seats look absolutely cool, very supportive. They're two-tone actually. The middle section is Alcantara and the outer sections are leather. So you also have two-tone stitching. You have the red and the white going on there. If I step inside, my least favorite thing about the interior is the steering wheel. Yeah, it looks dated, doesn't look interesting or sporty or cool. I wish they did maybe some Alcantara on the grip points or perforations and have some interesting looking spokes, you know, something like that. But overall, this interior is very nice. It feels very sporty in here. The windscreen is very narrow. The roofline feels so low. Look how the seat almost touches the roofline. That's how low the roofline actually is. That is absolutely insane, and it feels a lot like a BMW inside here. All these climate control buttons, the radio presets, the hazard button, pretty much a lot of stuff in here feels like BMW. The indicator stalks, the wiper stalk, the speakers. So they have borrowed a lot from BMW, which I don't find as a bad thing because these are trialed and tested, and it feels like a very high quality car. How can I forget the carbon fiber in the center console? You have the manual gear lever, which looks absolutely cool. And yeah, that's pretty much the interior. There's actually a lot of storage. So speaking of storage, I think it's fair I show you guys the boot. So I have the key. So there's a button on the key. This is also a BMW key, by the way. So you can pop it open using the key. So I'll put the actual figure of the size on screen right now, but as you can see, it's a decently sized boot. You can fit a lot of bags back here, or a lot of stuff. So as to say, I think this being a cool proper sports car, it's only fair that we check its power plant double pull, like on BMWs, to release the bonnet. Oh man, and what a long bonnet this is. Ooh. And there you have it, the mighty B58. So this is a 3-liter inline 6, in this case making 285 kilowatts, which is around 394 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque. Now it's available with an 8-speed auto, it's a ZF transmission, or the 6-speed manual. All of the power goes to the rear wheels. This is a proper sports car right here. And yeah, I think now let's actually continue with the POV drive. So let's kickstart the POV. Now start the car up. Oh man, and you get a few bubbles when you do the startup. So I like how the driving modes are very basic. So you have one big button here which is labeled sport. So it's either you're in sport or you're in, I don't know, I'll call it normal. So we'll push sport. Was it already in sport? Okay, now it is in sport. And there is also a mode that you can configure how you'd like the car to be. Oh, sport displays. Let's go to the sport displays so we see the power usage and the torque while we drive. So I think let's start with a rev. So let's do a quick rev while we're here. Oh, B58 revs all the way, baby. No soft limiter here. Woo! Let's get into the drive. First gear, disengage the parking brake, and onwards we go. One thing I have to say, engaging reverse was a bit tricky at first. I had to familiarize myself with that. But the clutch is nice and easy to judge. You can even make quick maneuvers. And yeah, you can drive it chilled, and it feels like pretty much any other normal car. Just that it has a proper big 6-cylinder motor. So I'll demonstrate now. If I'm just chilling like this, see, it's nice. You're in a very nice high quality cabin. And yeah, it's just good vibes. It's easy. Oh man, what a car, hey? What a car. This thing right here is. Oh, by the way, this is my first ever high performance manual sports car review. I've never driven nor reviewed anything with this level of power with a manual transmission. I think before this, the most powerful manual car I'd driven was probably, okay, let me not say most powerful, let's say the sportiest car was probably the Suzuki Swift Sport. And from that to a Supra is just, yeah, it's just a big leap. This thing is such a dime. But let me not bore you with all this boring driving. Let's get going. There's also auto rev matching, and if you go to the custom display menu, so you can configure the settings whichever way you like. You can actually turn off the rev matching if you don't like it, but if you're not good at heeling and towing, this car has got you. Ah, man, there's currently a solid line, so I can't pull any overtakes. So now I don't know if I should be a bad driver or what. But hey, I guess let's just be a bit patient and enjoy all of this. I quite love how narrow the windscreen is and how high the dashboard. Anyways, I can't do this anymore. Downshift. Oh man, this is the perfect sports car recipe. Big 6-cylinder engine up front, long bonnet, 2-seater, rear-wheel drive, manual gearbox. It doesn't get any better than this. Ooh, the rev matching is so lovely. Ooh, B58, baby. Oh man. So we're actually gonna go back where we started with the video. So now I'll just do a quick U-turn and we'll go and just have some fun with this thing. Everything in here feels so nice. Like the steering wheel is not too heavy. It's a very approachable car, I have to say. But I'll say you have a great feel of what every corner of the car is doing, up front, at the back. So it's easy to make judgments. You can feel every movement that the car is making. It's just so well balanced, hey? So let's give it a go. Ooh, BMW M2. Back to fourth, back to third, and man, you feel all that torque. 500 Newton meters of torque is a lot. So this car doesn't feel like it needs any more power. Oh man, this is such what a car. Downshift. I'll do a downshift into third when we pass this underpass. Third. Oh, the corner ahead is actually very tight. Oh man. Ooh. level of grip here is absolutely insane, eh? So the thing about this car is you have to be focused. I mean, the manual gearbox, the amount of power you're exposed to, so it's really hard to speak while driving. Man, this engine is such a dime, eh? What a car. I wanna stop here and try to rev it in neutral. Sounds absolutely cool, eh? Actually, let's see how it pulls away from 0. So I won't actually dump the clutch, but I'll do a bit of an aggressive takeoff. Oh man, this thing is so quick, eh? I almost missed the shift from second to third. But hey, woo! And I just love how we can experience the handling around these traffic circles. See what's up this road and then we'll come back. Oh man, I can just imagine this thing around Mahovaskloof Pass. Damn, one day, hey? It's a pity there's a truck in front of us, but we'll see where to U-turn. But for the time being, just enjoy the views, the feeling of being behind the wheel of the A91 Supra. And yeah man, such a cool vibe, eh? Downshift into third, in gear acceleration. Wow, what a car, man. There is so much punch from this thing. Literally so much punch. So I think the base price on this is just under 1.5 million rands. And is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, other cars that you're looking at, this car's actual brothers and sisters, I'll call them. BMW M2, maybe even the M4s. You can throw in stuff like the Audi RS3 and the Mercedes AMG A45S. But none of those cars, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if the new M2 comes with a manual. I think it does actually, yeah, it comes with a manual. But I think it's only this and the M2 where you can get the manual transmission. And I mean, the setup is so unique here with the rear wheel drive. So the M2 will feel similar, it just has more power. So that's the car that makes the decision hard to buy this one. But other than that, I don't really see any rivals, eh? So the choice is yours, but man, this thing is unique. I just wish they leaned more on the GR branding, like how you have a GR badge on the gear lever. I wish they used the GR on the steering wheel badge instead. I think it would have been a lot cooler. But otherwise, this is such a cool car, man. This is such a cool car. Yeah, I mean, it's chilled in here. It's actually very nice. These seats are actually very, very comfortable and supportive. So once you have your music going on, you can drive to Durban, drive to Cape Town, do any long journey in this thing. It's such a cool car. Let's pop it back into sport. Oh man, what a car. What an absolutely cool car. one last U-turn and we'll do one more lap and we'll call it a day. Oh man, this thing is absolutely quick. It really rips, hey? What a car. But yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this POV video, and until next time, that's cheers from me. I'll do the closing pull right here.